Yeah, what it do, YouTube, and welcome back to the channel, man. And today, man, we got NBA legends and why Penny Hardaway was a legend, man. I think Penny Hardaway was a legend just because the simple fact is we had never seen a guard like him, bro. He was like a mixture of a Michael Jordan, but then he also had a Magic Johnson flair to it. But then he could shift around, man. The way he played was so spectacular. Like, it was hard to pay attention and not be amazed when it came to Penny Hardaway. So we're gonna go ahead and check this video out, man. But before I press this play button, man, if this is your first time seeing your boy Solid on your screen, man, do your boy a favor, man. Hit that like button, subscribe to this channel so you never miss another Solid reaction. And let's see what's going on with Penny.
Look at that. Are you serious? Goodness gracious.
Knock that down just a little bit. I'm a big fan.
Hey guys, this is
Let's jump past the intro.
Now, the first player's opinion that I want to take a look at is from Tracy McGrady, a.k.a. T-Mac,
T-Mac.
who was heavily influenced by Penny Hardaway.
Okay.
What players were you growing up studying and idolizing?
Dog, Penny was my dude.
Of course.
Penny,
Killer.
Harder. You couldn't tell me shit about Anthony Penny Hardaway, bro.
Y'all kind of similar.
Yeah.
Why you think that's why we're number one?
Yeah,
That's why we're
I never knew that.
You never noticed that
That's
stuff.
why we're number
Like,
one.
I never noticed. I never figured that the armband was because of it. I knew like he was a Penny Hardaway fan, but I didn't know he was like that much of a Penny Hardaway fan.
That was my Michael Jordan, bro, growing up. Because you got to think, he played for the Magic. I grew up 30 miles right down the street,
Right
so I
there.
watched him every single day. And, bro, Penny, man, Penny was the truth, bro.
Hell
Yes,
yeah,
Lord.
people don't
Penny-
forget.
Oh.
Ooh, they forget how cold Penny would have been one of the greatest players,
Ever.
hands down, if had it not been injury.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Injury can play
Yes,
the
sir.
hell out. Yo, I'm loving. Look at that. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm loving these pictures, man. These are dope. I haven't seen both of them, and I was like, them kind
That
of
was my
heat.
dude, man. Footwork, passing ability. He was cold, man.
Man, Penny was the truth.
And the next player's opinion that we're going to take a look at is a former teammate of Penny Hardaway's. It is Horace Grant, who obviously played with Penny for the Orlando Magic. Let's take a look.
They've forgotten about Penny Hardaway. 6'7", 6'8".
Big
like
dude,
a-
bro, but fast.
Magic Johnson, who can shoot the ball, very athletic. So, I mean, his IQ was off the chart when it came to basketball.
And the next player's opinion is also a former teammate. It is Shaquille O'Neal, who was asked about Penny and Kobe Bryant and has a very interesting point of view. Let's take a
Penny
look.
Hardaway was a cold cat. He really was. He really was. That's something I always think about. Like, if I would have did it different, I probably could have stayed there, ended up there, on the piece of team. Like, I always think about stuff that.
Yeah,
that
but
coulda,
you still couldn't.
impacted my life a little.
I understand what Shaq is going for, but you still couldn't understand. Like, you couldn't stop Penny from getting hurt. Like, you being there would have never stopped Penny from getting hurt. It would have just only maybe prolonged it. It may even have made it happen faster. I just think Penny's career, it was always destined to be like, we get a lot of players like this that are really, really dominant and they're really, really good. Like Derrick Rose, Penny Hardaway. Let me think of somebody else who was very good, but then they got injured. I can't think of his name. He played for the Celtics at a point. He hit it hard. He hit the wall hard. I'm trying to think of his name right now. I can't think of his name off the top of my head. The white kid. I'm trying to think of his name. But anyways, like, what I'm basically saying is some players, they're so gifted and so talented. We only can be happy with the what could have been, because Penny Hardaway is a what could have been player. Like, what could have been if he didn't get injured, bird? Like, what could have been? What could it have been if, he left the Magic? Like, these are what if moments. Tracy McGrady's are what if moments. Like, that's just what we talk about, T-Mac. Like, so for real talk.
Definitely.
Is that a regret you have?
Ooh.
Yeah, because I always think about if we would have stayed together, how many we could have got.
Do you think
Yeah,
you
they
would've
were
got
at the end of the
multiple
Jordan
more than
era,
you got
so.
in LA?
That's the hard thing. But Penny was that good.
Right.
Penny wasn't Kobe.
No.
No.
I know. What'd he say?
Penny was Kobe before Kobe.
I was say, but Penny wasn't as good as Kobe. Like, let's be honest. Penny
You
was
sure
not
about
going to be
that?
a top three
Penny
player.
got injured. Penny had knees.
Oh, you sure about that?
Can you say Penny could have been a top three player of all time? Because that's what Kobe is.
Yes. If he didn't get injured, yes. Bro, hold on. Penny came in like that.
Penny was a dog.
That
Hold on.
is true.
Penny came in like that. Took Kobe maybe 2.5 years to get to that level. Penny came in, he was already like that.
Yeah, he was there.
First year he came in, we went to the finals. Penny was cold, and that's why I always tell people, he was Kobe before Kobe. People give me flack like that, say he couldn't have turned out, but If he wouldn't have got injured, he'd definitely be up there. Definitely. Hey, Penny was a cold cat.
And that is a good opinion. Like, I'm not saying it's a great opinion, but what I am going to say is it's an opinion that we can actually lean on and say there might be some truth to it. Not because it's coming from Shaq mouth, because he kind of got a point. Like, they did go to the finals his rookie year, and Penny Hardaway was kind of cooking.
You know it, lab boy.
If he had stayed healthy, Reg, finish that sentence.
First ballot Hall of Famer. Easily. I mean, could do everything. I know people like to compare him to Magic Johnson. They were different type tall guards.
Yeah.
Penny was special because he saw the floor like Magic, but I thought he was a better scorer and maybe post-up player than Magic.
He was.
And to remember,
well, I don't know about the post-up, but that hook.
At a young age.
I know.
At a young age. I mean, we had our battles back in the early 90s going against those guys, and we were fortunate to beat them, but Penny was just a rookie. So I knew the following year, once he figured it out, and they took us to 7 games and beat us in 7 games.
Clearly on paper, if both players were healthy and both players were, functioning the way they were capable of, it was a fantastic backcourt pairing. 2 playmaking
Jason
guards,
Kidd.
2 scorers, two guys that played with pace, played with energy, shot-making ability in Penny's situation. A prolific scorer in his prime. With the bounce that he had in his prime. It was a really an interesting and unique combination.
Although both combustible, both have egos, I think they really wanted to make it work.
Okay.
But health played a huge part in not allowing that to happen.
Jason Kidd up top.
Look at Jason with the long blonde hair. Ooh.
Penny Hardaway, wham, bam,
okay.
Slam. What a play. Oh, brother.
The backcourt of 2000.
Very exciting time for us to say that Penny Hardaway is now a Phoenix Sun.
With Penny, there was a lot of excitement. I was excited. I thought.
To me, I never understood why the Magic got rid of him. Like, I get he was going through injuries, but I would have said, yo, look, Penny, look, bro, what we gonna do here, bro, is we lost Shaq. We're going through a kind of rebuild. This next year, I want you to take off. Like, I don't want you really playing basketball. I want you to focus on your health and get your knees and everything right, bro. I want you to really work on that, bro. Like, what we're going to do is we're going to put a what's name on you, bro. We're gonna sit you down. We're going to add a little more money to your rookie contract just so you can get the right, trainers, the right healing that you need done. And then what we're going to go out and do is we're going to lose this season. I'm going to be honest with you, we're going to flop this season. And then we're going to go out and get this guy that I just saw that's going to come in and he's going to make greatness. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is what and then I would have drafted like 2 bigs and matched him with Tim Hardaway. Or what you could have did was get a good draft seat and trade for Shaq, because Shaq would have been ready to go from the Lakers. I would have been, boom, yeah, let's do that. You might have been able to get Shaq back easily that way, honestly.
This was going to be someone that could help me, make the game a lot easier. Understanding Penny's talents and what he did in Orlando to help them win.
All of a sudden, I really believe that this puts us as one of the elite teams in the NBA. And our expectations are much higher than they were a week ago.
Jason is, by far, to me, the best point guard in the NBA. I mean, he's a great guy. He's very unselfish. I've known him and had a relationship with him before, even thinking about coming to Phoenix. And it was always a thought in the back of my mind, wanting to play with the point guard of that magnitude.
Kidd starting to back down. A nice bounce pass for Hardaway, who scores. What a pass by Kidd to Hardaway. Unbelievable.
Them two together is a good duo, too.
Obviously a first ballot Hall of Fame player. There's no question about it. I mean, he just made everybody better on the court. His vision.
I don't want to say his last
size,
name.
Speed, triple-double every night. I mean, he was just that dynamic of a player. And then, obviously, Penny was an incredible talent. Injuries kind of sidetracked his career, but phenomenal player. Athletic at the point guard position, played way above the rim. Great passer, great vision. And both those guys just had tremendous feel for the game. But obviously Penny was slowed down just because of the injuries.
Yeah, I can
I
understand
know
that.
it's a dynamic backcourt. You had 2 of the better point guards in the league. Penny 6'8", long. Both could, play off the ball or on the ball. I think you had 2 very gifted guards, physically talented, skills, talented, and the way they thought the game was on another level.
We never got a chance to even see if they were truly a good mix or not. And that was unfortunate because of injuries too.
It reminds me of a Penny Hardaway type guy. Tall guy, skinny, can do it all. And think what Penny Hardaway used to do with Shaq. And now he's doing this on the court, doing some fantastic, electrifying the crowd with his passes and be able to come and knock down.
Ooh, that is actually a good take. LaMelo Ball. Do I consider LaMelo Ball like Penny Hardaway? I honestly could say yes.
They always talk about the next Michael Jordan, but who is your game pattern after?
I never pattern my game after anybody, but I can receive flashes of magic and some of Penny Hardaway, one of my favorite players.
Trying to give them their roses, and we're excited for this one. Penny Hardaway. In 3 seasons together in Orlando, Penny and Shaq averaged 56 wins per season, a 4-time All-Star, 3-time All-NBA. It is for our segment, Give Them Their Roses, where we have NBA players that we think need to get more love. And the man, the myth, the legend is joining us.
Look at him. Damn.
1.6 left. He hammers it home, and the Magic lead by 2.
Hey, and the real key to that play was not the fact that he dunked it, although yes, that's big.
It was that shift at the front.
He freed himself up.
Nick Anderson, another 3.
Oh yeah, give me this. Ooh. Did he just?
This is just
and then behind it.
Thinking everyone else, knowing where everybody is. Trying to get it to Anthony Hardaway.
Give me my hand.
Hardaway with the steal.
Throw that in the air. Ooh, poster.
Serving up a faithful. Whoa. That's the kind of game that Indiana does not want to get into.
Yeah, Penny was different. Penny was cut.
You know, for me,
that was
being a
wild.
huge
Hold
Penny
on.
Hardaway fan
I got to
back
see that one more time.
Serving up a faithful.
God damn. That's just horrible, bro. Put the whole damn thing in his face.
You know, for me, being a huge Penny Hardaway fan back in the days and even until today, it is obviously my obligation to feature Penny every once in a while because I think he was much better than people give him credit for.
I feel.
Anyway, you guys, that was it for today's episode. Hope you enjoyed the content. Don't forget.
All right, man, that's the end of this video, man. If y'all guys did enjoy this one, man, leave me a like, subscribe to the channel. But on Penny Hardaway, let's just make it a fact. He is a top 10 point guard of all time. He is a top 10 guard of all time. I mean, him and Kidd is probably a top 15 backcourt of all time. Just I'm talking about in a duo sense because we've had some crazy, some trios. We've had KD, and all that. So in the duo sense, that backcourt was crazy. But man, thank y'all guys for checking this one out. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.